Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to today's daily antidote of song. Coming in on the last day of our family week, partnering with CDSS and Pinewoods. We're so glad all of you have joined us today for day 1,932 consecutive days of singing here in the daily antidote of song. I'm Jill Rossi. I'm the director of the program. Super excited to have in the room with us today some family week fixtures, I would call them. The Miller-Liddy family coming out of Ireland. It is, in fact, at Family Week that I first met them, which is very cool. And they were really early participants in our daily antidote of song and really regular during those months and years where we were really quite closed up and the girls were around more. And now they're busy out in the world doing a million things. And we're so glad that they were able to find the time to jump in here with us today. Let's say hello to everybody. Oh, I see we've got a lot of Family Week folks in this room right now. This is super exciting. I want to say hello to everybody out there on YouTube. Please help me say hello. And hello, of course, to everybody who's here in this room. Let's do a quick hi to the gang and see who's here. And I'm going to start with, well, of course, the Miller-Liddy family. Hi, gang. They're coming in from Ireland, and we're so glad they're here with us today. I see that we have the Kaufman Cumming family over there coming in from Vermont, I think. And there's some more regular Family Week folks. Great to see you guys. And I think I saw somebody else, maybe Bruce Love in the house, also Family Week participants. Nice to see you, Bruce. Just saw him actually at Family Week this week. Hello to Aaron coming in from Brooklyn, New York. Thanks for being with us today running tech. And Candace coming in from Los Angeles. Thanks for being here running tech. Hello to Naomi and Rowan are here. More Family Week folks. I love it. So Naomi and Rowan both just sang in the Daily Antidote last week when we were live here from Pinewoods. A big shout out to both of them. Great to see you guys also. Hi to Delhi in Maryland, Sarah in Santa Cruz, California, Nan in Michigan, Pauline and William coming in from Newcastle, UK, Diane and Aloysius coming in from New Hampshire, Kevin coming in from New Hampshire, Anne in Knoxville, Tennessee, Hoda in British Columbia, Arlene in California, Sue in Seattle, Diana in Victoria, British Columbia, Sheila in Florida, Kathy in Colorado. Nope, that's California. Linda in California, Sydney in San Francisco, Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio. I see Nancy in Washington State. Let's see who else we've got. Anne in Amherst, Mass. Luda in Victoria. Great to see you. Diane in Puerto Rico is here. Kay, nice to have you with us today. I think that's Colorado, but I can't tell. Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, reminding me that it's day 1,932 consecutive days of singing. Fred in Maryland, Marion in Brighton, UK. Anne in Maryland, Caroline in DC. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Linda in Orcas Island. Kristen, nice to have you with us today. Not sure where you're coming in from. Storm in Mass. Olga in the UK. And let's all take a deep breath. All right, and make sure you check out that first line of folks up there at the top today. That's a bunch of folks who either all just saw each other at Family Week. So shout out to CDSS and Pinewoods, especially to Pinewoods having their 100th centennial year, and Family Week this year having its 50th anniversary. Naomi was actually one of the two program directors with her sister, and it was an amazing week. So thanks again to Naomi for making that happen. All right. I'm going to turn the floor over to the Miller-Liddy family. It'd be great if you guys would introduce yourselves once I spotlight you. And we're so excited to sing with you. Welcome back.
Hi, everybody. It's so nice to see so many friendly faces and hear about your week at Family Week. We really missed that. It's something that the girls have been going to since they were 2 until we got swept away by the Munster Flaw here in Ireland. So we're here in County Clare at home in our living room. And I'm Elvie. This is
Dervla.
This is
Muirin.
And
Dennis.
The girls are 11, they're twins, and they'll be turning 12 soon, actually, at the Cascade Family Week of Music and Dance, which is another wonderful CDSS Family Week near Philadelphia. So we're looking forward to going over there in August. So we play a lot of music, we sing, and we're going to perform a song for you called, girls, maybe you'll introduce it. The girls are going to sing for you. What's it called?
It's called Slieve Gallion Braes, and it's like an immigration song, or like a lament or a ballad, basically. Like portraying all like the regrets of like leaving Ireland and that sort of thing.
Okay, will you slide forward?
Beautiful. Thank you. That is so exciting. We are so excited to sing with you.
I'm so impressed that the Daily Song is just still going strong after this long. We were in it, as Joe said, from the beginning, and it was so beautiful then, and it's amazing that it's still going. So well done, Joe and the team. Our hats are off to you.
Thank you guys so much. It was just so amazing to have so much closeness with you guys in those early years of the Daily Antidote. Hey, Elvie, might you guys be able to sing the chorus once through before you start so that we can learn it before we go?
It's actually it's 4 verses, and the melody is the same for all the verses, so it's not a verse chorus.
Okay, perfect. We'll just take it as it comes.
The words might be a little different from the ones you have there, so, or it might be a word or two different.
Perfect.
Okay.
As I went a-walking one morning in May, to view yon fair valleys and mountains so gay, I was thinking of the flowers, all doomed to decay, that bloom around you, bonny, bonny, Slieve Gallion Braes. How often in the morning, with my dog and my gun, I roved through the valleys for joy and for fun. But now those days are over, and I must go away. So farewell unto you, bonny, bonny, Slieve Gallion Braes. How oft of an evening, with the sun in the west, I roved hand in hand with the one I love best, but the hopes of youth are vanished, and now I'm far away. So farewell unto you, bonny, bonny, Slieve Gallion Braes. It was not the want of employment alone that caused us for exiles in sorrow to roam, but the tyrannizing landlords, they would not let us stay. So farewell unto you, bonny, bonny, Slieve Gallion Braes.
Woo. Okay, gang, that was really, really beautiful. Thank you so much. Can we all please give it up for the twins over there? What an amazing body of work that these girls have learned and incorporated in their lives between their fiddling and they're harping and they're singing and they're dancing. It's really quite amazing. And we'd love to hear a little bit more from you guys about that song, what you can tell us about it, and then also what you guys have been up to in your musical world.
So the song on the Slieve Gallion Braes are it's a mountain, and its name means that it's a steep. It means steep hill, which I suppose that's
In Derry.
and then it's a mountain in County Derry in the north of Ireland.
Mm-hmm. And what have you been up to musically, girls?
We were just at the Munster Fleadh in Cork yesterday and the day before.
The girls were playing in group of Kjol competitions, so they were in groups of 20 children on stage playing an arrangement of 8 minutes unconducted with a variety of tune types with harmonies and introductions and all kinds of instruments. So they both played harp and fiddle and viola in 3 different groups and a Cayley band under 12.
Wow.
And solo competitions as well. What else have we been up to musically? The week before that, we were at. Do you want to talk about that, Dennis?
Yeah, we were at the Willie Clancy Week, which is Sarah Willie Clancy over in Midtown Malbay, which started back in 1973. And it's going very strong. This year we had 1,700 students for the week. So West Clare was just about tipping over into the Atlantic. It was so busy over there. But it was pretty spectacular and a great week of music and sessions and classes, lectures, concerts, and a bit of fun.
Wow. So. Amazing. Okay, you guys, it sounds like you're all doing so much incredible stuff. And can you tell us a little bit more about the CDSS camp that you're coming up to next? Because I'm pretty sure there might be a few more spaces in that one.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic week. Stefan Amadon is program directing, and he has a really great staff lined up. I think you might have had Sophie on earlier this week. She's going to be there. And the whole Amadon family is going to be there. So that'll be just a treat to be at. And a really wonderful staff, and they'll have kids classes. And it's at Camp Quebec, which is outside Philadelphia, and we were there last year, so we can attest that it is very, very fun. It's a fantastic week for families. So it would be wonderful if you can join us there. We'd love to see you there. And dancing and music, and yeah, and it's beginner's welcome. You don't have to have an in with the camp. You can just sign up and go and find out what it's all about, and it's super fun. And parades and crafts and all kinds of fun activities.
Awesome. Well, okay, we missed you here a whole big bunch, but it sounds like you guys are going to have a very fun adventure in another week. And hats off to Sophie, who was here for Family Week, apparently is now going to be at your Family Week, and then is back here for Harmony Week. So we're getting a lot of Sophie this summer, and we've been super excited about it. So is there anything else you guys would like to share or talk about the tune that you have coming up next?
Well, they're looking at me again. So it's an old tune from Turlough O'Carlin, who was the blind harpist who lived in Ireland about 300 years ago. And he composed this, he's accredited with composing it, we're not 100% sure. And it's called O'Carlin's Cup. And then the second tune that we go into after is a sliptych that we got from fantastic fiddle player Breed Harper from Donegal. And she called it Shoe the Cat from Under the Table. I have a different name for it, but we won't get there.
All right, let's do it. Woo! Thank you, gang, so much. That was really amazing. Okay, I have a question. Actually, is it Muirin who's on the harp? Can you tell us what you did between those two song transitions? I saw you make some flippies on your harp.
Oh yeah, these I was putting these things up. They changed the pitch of the note to be slightly higher or lower.
Nice.
Because of the key changes. So
Very cool.
like for the fiddle, she doesn't have to really change anything. She just has to move her fingers, and they're the black notes on the piano accordion. But I have to change them here.
Very neat. Thank you. So, and then Dervla, were you playing all the same notes as your dad, or were you playing different ones?
Good luck with that.
Well, like you can't play the same thing twice. I was playing the harmony part for the first part of the second tune, and I was also playing it for the second part of the first tune.
That's really cool. Thanks again so much, gang. So a couple of things. So just for you guys to think about while I'm making some announcements over here, if you guys would be willing to sing like that last verse again or some portion of the song again, it would be really nice to close out with singing. Otherwise, we'll just let folks know they have to go back and listen to it on the YouTube. But I would like to just really quick tell everybody what we've been doing here in this fabulous week. So we're celebrating Family Week's 50th year this year at Pinewoods. And a big thanks again to Pinewoods and CDSS for partnering with us for this 3-week run. And we had a bunch of folks in the room: Ann Percival, Sophie Wellington, Ariel Silver, Anna Patton, Lily Kruskell, Reggie Harris, and of course today. And many of those folks came in live from Pinewoods. If you missed any of it, big recommendation that you go back and check it out. We actually have a playlist on YouTube where we're going to have all of our family, our CDSS and Pinewood stuff in one place. So it's easy to find, and hope lots of folks will go back and listen. And then also, well, let's see, do we have any consensus over from the Miller-Liddy family, Miller-Liddy family, whether or not you guys will sing once more? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So I think okay, before we get you guys to sing, I just want to unmute our 2 Family Week squares over there and ask them if they can say a quick hello to the twins. Have you guys maybe not seen each other this summer, but have seen each other most other summers?
Hello, everyone. Hi, Elvie. Hi, Muirin. Hi, Dervla. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Alex and Alice.
Hello.
Alex.
Yeah, we missed you all.
Yeah, we were seeing all the photos and having a lot of FOMO, but it looked amazing. You had an amazing time this year.
We did. We had a really amazing time. Hopefully next time we can all be there together. What was the question?
I think you already answered it. How about
we actually saw Alex and at Olivia's birthday party just a few days before coming to Pinewoods. Right?
Yeah.
And we saw Elvie and family last fall. They did a tour with a big musical group, and we were able to get them to come to Ronan's school to do a performance. So that was a very short but wonderful little sighting.
Very cool. Thank you. Do you happen to know the dates for next year's Family Week in your head? Or is that is it 19 to 26 or something?
Alex, are you getting it up?
I
I
am.
know it's a Sunday to Sunday. I think is it the 19th that it starts?
I think that's what it was. So everybody get that on your calendar. Come with your kids and your grandkids, because of course we'd all love to see you there. And in case anybody missed it, Naomi actually sang on the Lily Kruskell Day with Natty and Lily. So definitely go back and hear that one. Another great shout out to all of you. I'm glad you guys joined us here in the room. And we're going to pass it back to the Miller-Liddy family to close us out with a song. Thanks, gang, so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joe, for having us, and it's nice to see everybody. And we haven't actually seen the little windows, so we're looking forward to saying hi to everybody and see who's out there listening. So it's really nice that you all joined us. Thank you so much for having us and inviting us, Joe. So we'll sing the last verse of Slieve Gallion Braes. Okay, girls?
It was not the want of employment alone that caused us poor exiles in sorrow to roam, but those tyrannizing landlords, they would not let us stay. So farewell unto you, bonny, bonny Slieve Gallion Braes.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, gang. Really appreciate you guys coming in and looking forward to seeing you whenever you're next here on this side of the pond. Another big hand of thank you to the Miller-Liddy family coming in from Ireland. That's Dennis and Elvie, Dervla and Muirin. We love seeing you guys. Thanks for joining us today. And we'll let you head out so that you can get off to your next extravaganza, whatever it is. And good luck with all the dancing and the competitions and everything. Hugs and love, gang.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you. you.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, and let's also say another big thank you to Naomi and Ronan for joining us today, and to the Cumming Kaufman family over there. Thank you so much, gang, for joining us today. It's been a beautiful way to celebrate the last day of our Family Week celebration here in the Daily Antidote of Song. Hats off again to CDSS and Pinewoods. And we look forward to seeing you all this coming week. We are going to have American Week coming up here in the Daily Antidote of Song. And before we close out today, we'll plop that flyer up so everybody can see it and see who's coming up. So let's say goodbye to everybody out there on YouTube. Thanks so much, gang, for being with us today. And stick around if you can for after the goodbyes to see our next week. So let's say goodbye to Aaron coming in from Brooklyn, New York. Hey, actually, Aaron, you want to say the goodbyes and I'll find the flyer.
Sure, sounds good. All right, thank you, and goodbye to the Miller-Liddy family coming in from Ireland. Naomi and Ronan, it's so good to see you. Kaufman and Cumming family, hello and goodbye. Thank you all for being here to help us celebrate. Thank you, and goodbye to Candace in LA running tech today. Hello and goodbye to Sarah in Santa Cruz, California, Pauline and William in Newcastle, Anne in Knoxville, Hoda in BC, Arlene in Berkeley, California, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho. Bye to Sue in Seattle, Deanna in Victoria, BC, Marion in Brighton, UK. Let's see who else we've got. We've got Sheila in Florida, Luda in Victoria, BC, Kathy in California, Susan in Cincinnati, Caroline in DC, Neil, goodbye. Bye to Cricket. Goodbye to Kay. Bye to Annette in California, Anne in Amherst, Massachusetts. Diane, goodbye. Bye to Kevin in New Hampshire, Nan in Michigan. Fred, goodbye. Bye to Anne. Goodbye to Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Goodbye to Kristen. Bye to Storm in Massachusetts. Olga, goodbye. Bye to Nancy in Washington State. Aloysius in Massachusetts. Louise in Devon, UK. Elizabeth in California. The Curly Tops in Vermont. Christine in Ottawa, Canada. Susan in Tacoma Park. Goodbye, goodbye. Bye to Patty. And goodbye to Ray Rossi. That's Joe's mom. Driving, get where you're going safely, and goodbye to all of you. Back to you, Joe.
Thank you so much. And of course, now there's a helicopter going overhead. So I want to shout out also that we have Patty in the room, who is Katie German's mom, the director of CDSS. So another shout out to all the folks who joined today from the CDSS community. And yeah, let's talk about what we're doing this coming week. So we've got CDSS's American Music and Dance Week here at Pinewoods. We're going to open tomorrow with Lisa Greenleaf and Janine Smith. They're both dance callers, and they're going to be here this week. So they'll be coming in live from in front of the Pinewoods office. They are both new to us as singers in the room. Lexi Ugolo, who we've met in the Daily before, is going to be here also live from Pinewoods. Rodney Miller, also new to us, coming in here live from Pinewoods. And Paula Bradley, also new to us, coming in live from Pinewoods. And then for the rest of the week, we'll be celebrating with folks who will be coming in virtually. Audrey Jaber, Jeff Warner, and Julia Friend, all in the room with us before in the past. And Julia is actually coming in. Oh, I forgot. Julia will be coming in live because she's going to be arriving for the Harmony Week. So we've got a little bit of a blend that happens because the Pinewoods Week and our weeks don't exactly intersect. So Julia is really opening our Harmony of Song and Dance Week while she closes our American Week. So thanks everybody so much. Glad to have all of you here today. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow on the Daily Antidote of Song. Lots of love, gang.